Hello, I'm John Hartmann. I began my lifelong career in entertainment in the summer of 1957 when I sold librettos at the Gilbert and Sullivan Festival Theater in Monmouth, Maine. 3 years later, inspired by the allure of showbiz, I was an unemployed actor struggling to survive in Hollywood. I quickly learned that the key to employment in this business was to have an effective booking agent, the third member of the entertainment fraternity. Despite a passionate commitment to my art, I was unable to launch a successful career because I didn't know how to motivate my agent. Uncertain of my agent's fiduciary responsibilities and lost in the fog of showbiz, I quite simply didn't know what he was supposed to do. I didn't understand the mechanics and vernacular of the game. I was blind to the systems and protocols that govern entertainment. Oblivious to the rules, I decided to learn how to direct an agent by becoming one myself. At the age of 21, already a veteran of a year of cattle calls and gross rejection, I lied about my acting background and entered the famous mailroom of the William Morris Agency as an agent trainee. I earned $50 a week. Once inside, I realized that this was the West Point of show business. 6 months later, I was the fastest guy in the mailroom. That led to my being assigned to serve as the William Morris office liaison to Colonel Tom Parker, the legendary manager of Elvis Presley. There I saw the game of rock and roll executed at the highest possible level. From then on, I was committed to music as the source of my career. Since then, I have done just about everything there is to do in showbiz. I've been an actor, writer, agent, producer, promoter, and now author and educator. Throughout my 50 years in showbiz, I have provided career direction to such luminaries as Chad and Jeremy, Sonny and Cher, Buffalo Springfield, Peter, Paul and Mary, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Eagles, Jackson Browne, America, Poco, and many others. As the agent and personal manager of these great artists, I was fortunate and challenged to be part of the creation and execution of the postmodern record business. Now that industry is in a state of transition to a higher technology. When peer-to-peer file sharing emerged as the music acquisition weapon of choice, a new reality engulfed the world of music. I realized that the business as I knew it was over, and I immediately started looking for an exit strategy. As I had done in the past, I went back to the street to find the pulse of the next generation of musicians and songwriters. Since I'm not much of a nightclub crawler these days, the street to me was a small rock and roll college in Hollywood called Musicians Institute. I started my teaching career there and taught 4 classes a week for 2 years. I was voted Music Business Program Instructor of the Year in 2004. A year later, I moved my classroom to Loyola Marymount University, where my course is the most popular class on campus, with more than 150 students registered last semester. I was deeply honored when the students voted me Professor of the Year for 2007.